a sort of similar feeling to that. It's very processional, isn't it? I mean, that might be the length of the corridor. It feels very processional.
But what about activity? What about presence here?
There is I'm just picking up on sort of little words here and there. And the first word I get is invasion. It's kind of like it's an invasion.
Oh.
Can you imagine if this was yours, and if you were haunting it, and then there's hundreds and hundreds of people going, oh, well, anyway, Trace, did you see it last night? Can you imagine how you would feel?
Well, you would. You would hate it. You wouldn't like it at all.
Did you hear that?
Yeah.
I had like,
oh, sorry. Something's thrown at you. I heard that. Oh, there you go.
Stone.
I have to say that one of the, Kieran will back me up here, the phenomena that's seen and witnessed here while people are queuing up is stone throwing.
Right.
Isn't that right?
Yes, definitely. Both as it is now and also previously. And I don't want to say too much about what it was before it was a ride.
There's a Bolshe male around these parts somewhere, and he's not making himself known.
Is this the one that was covering his face?
I'm convinced it is. I think he's Bolshe because of this invasion of space. He's clearly a former resident.
Okay. Okay.
Can I just need to respond to this. I just need to tell whoever this is that I'm not a witch.
Oh.
Because I'm just screaming at me, witch. Maybe because of what I do and not understanding what I do. And I'm not that there's anything wrong with that. And I have to say that there's nothing wrong with Wicca, witchcraft, whatever. But that's not...
what you do.
What I do. No, I'm not a witch. So I'm not a witch.
And you've got this great big pillar in the middle.
Yeah.
So it's sort of circular, as it were. What do you think this would have been used as, or...?
Well, it feels very processional, and I wouldn't be surprised if people come up and actually went round the pillar to give it even more gravitas, and sort of came round and went this way into the house. It feels like there's that grandness, that show-off thing of it.
Oh, right, okay. And they would have gone up here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
does that make sense with you, Kieran?
It makes a lot of sense. Yeah,
right.
We can verify the way the original building would have been is yes. The main entrance they would have come through here and gone through there, and the other side of that is the long gallery, where earlier on David's lit walk around, he said he felt as though they were coming through, and this is where they would have come through.
That's fantastic.
And he pointed that out.
That's lovely when it all pieces together. Kathy, all right?
Yeah, just a bit nervous.
What?
I don't know if I can repeat the word I just said.
Say it. What?
Oh, someone just called me a I'm really sorry, but that's exactly the head of my ear. I never in my life had that before. I've never had that in my life before.
This is from this man.
I think it was. It sounded like a male energy.
Can you place him in terms of the time period?
It's probably late 17th, early 18th century.
Yeah, because
1800s.
It is a word that would have been used even then.
Right.
People think it's a recent swear, but it's not.
If you are here, if this man is here, if you've just sworn at David, let yourself be known. If it was you who threw the stone, can you do it again? Oh. Blimey, that came right close.
Did anybody get that on their camera?
It's right there. You got it in your hand. You're all right. You're all right. Oh, that was right by me. That was right by me, and that was...
It wasn't small.
I moved my arm because I thought something could just grab me back around. I literally went like that.
That was right by me. That was big.
Was it me?
No.
You got something brushed right
Could have been anything.
Really?
Yeah.
What did it touch you? What like a quick...
It was almost like I'm in the way. You know, when if you're in the way,
Yeah.
and someone does not, well, it's almost
Oh, push.
like that. And it just felt really awkward. So I moved, and then that happened.
But you said that, David, didn't you? This man is a pusher. You said that.
He is a pusher.
Yeah, but where's that stone? That felt like a really big bang on the floor. I can't see it.
I think his name might be Charles. I'm not sure if it's a Charles.
So you're saying Charles, member of the Talbot family,
Yeah.
maybe? He is. Yes?
Yeah. This is the worst room in the
Is he here in this? Is he here now?
Yeah, he's moving around in the shadows. If you don't want us here, then show yourself. Believe me, we'll probably leave.
Are you angry? You alright, Carl? You get pushed again?
Yeah. Not as violently as before, but it was...
Do you think this would be a good place to do a séance? In this space?
In a kind of don't go into the cellar kind of way, yes.
Okay. Well, that's what we want. We want activity, don't we?
Following our initial contact with the spirit of Charles Talbot, we prepared ourselves for further unpleasant activity.
Well, nothing awful could have happened.
I was just a steward shouting.
Oh, shit!
Continuing our investigations of Alton Towers, we did not have long to wait for more spectral occurrences.
Please give us a sign.
Ow! Something's just been thrown at me.
Oh, shit!
What the f***'s that? Leave it!
We set up for a séance and immediately attempted to invoke the spirit of Charles Talbot.
Charles Talbot, if you're here, come forward.
I know it's cold in here, but I've just had a really cold breeze right across both my hands. Coming from Kath's direction towards the bed.
He's around the table. He's definitely around the table. Come on. Move the table.
I know you see thousands of people, living people, coming into your home. What was that?
Yeah, I just heard that.
It was, wasn't it?
Definitely was. At the same time, I thought I saw a light right by David to shoot upwards.
I know you see thousands of people, living people, coming into your home. What was that? Charles Talbot, is that you? Please give us a sign.
Look, there is no one in that room, is there? Behind Stuart.
Is the door closed? Doors unlocked now.
Yeah, it's just that I'm kind of almost seeing.
I know, because you've had your head pointed around looking at the door.
It's like move. I know it's dark, but it's like shadow movement in the dark.
Who's here, David?
Well, that one male is definitely here. And there's there's one character just behind him. I can't quite get a fix on. It doesn't seem quite sane.
Oh, great.
But not, he seems over the top in laughing and cackling and unusual.
Oh, who was that?
That was right behind Stuart.
That was a real clear footstep.
Unusual.
Oh.
I mean, I'm the only concern I have is that the astral who's here is strong and isn't doing anything, and that's always a
worry.
A worry.
This is Charles.
Is that because they could be waiting for later, or
Just waiting. It's just like a build thing, they build to rather than tap tables and they build to one big event.
Despite the close proximity of various energies and the drop in temperature, the séance left us eager for more substantial evidence, so we moved our hunt for further activity to the banqueting hall of the Towers.